Did you hear that?
Yes, I certainly did.
I don't know what has been going on where I live, but we've had blackouts all week. There has been hoons fucking around in their cars. I think it's time to move.
Hi, I'm Stacy Queen.
And I'm Ellawarra.
And welcome to the Diva Dolls pod.
The pod where we discuss the then, now, and forever of women's wrestling within the WWE.
Ew.
Ew.
How are you, Miss Diva?
Oh, I'm good. I've had a fantastic couple of weeks. You know, getting accused of scamming money out of my GoFundMe to buy designer sunglasses. Then turning it around and releasing my own sunglasses line and raising $2,000 for charity just to fuck with them because they're assholes. And then I had a mental breakdown and we didn't do the podcast last week. And now we're here.
And we are here. Might
So I
say
thought
that
I
was
would
a
wear.
gorgeous pair of sunglasses you were wearing.
Thank you. These are the real Prada ones, but the Ellawarra ones, they're downstairs ready to get the labels put on and sent out. So I'm very excited.
And do we have any still on sale currently, or are they all
We
sold
do.
out?
There is some left. There's like 30 left, I think. So if anyone would like to buy a pair of, we're calling them the scammer sunglasses, and you can go and buy a pair right now at ellawarra.com. And we're raising money for a beautiful charity called the Illawarra Shoalhaven Gender Alliance, which is a local trans charity where I live that run a huge trans festival every year for trans people to come and like do workshops and do all the shopping, and they give out free binders and tucking panties. It's really fierce. It's just like a big community day where all the trans people get together and hang out. So like, why not?
Fuck.
Thank you. How's your week been?
My week has been fine and lovely. I don't have any interesting stories to share on the pod, unfortunately.
I'm glad I had enough drama for the both of us. My God. Well, should we talk about wrestling then? We've got nothing else to talk about.
You know what? Let's talk about wrestling because it has been a very eventful fortnight. Obviously, we're going to skip over the stuff that's happened last week.
I feel like last week was essentially what happened this week. Just this week was turned up a little bit more.
Fully, literally, especially for SmackDown. Like,
yes,
SmackDown was a little bit boring. Just gonna put it out there. Also this week, we will be sharing our predictions for SummerSlam 2024.
Yes, we will.
It's almost here.
It is. When is it? Next weekend.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's get into Monday Night Raw, emanating from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Ew.
Ew.
Green Bay, wee.
What the hell happened on Raw? Lots of Rhea and Liv. I know that.
Lots of Rhea and Liv this week. The first lady that we see is Jackie Redmond.
Yes.
She's trying to report on the drama going down between Damian Priest and Gunther, and then they just continue brawling. She's like, "Well, I guess not."
Yeah. See ya. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, now I'm gone."
Yep. We then move to the Judgment Day Clubhouse, and Rhea Ripley is giving the boys a roundup, but Dominik wants to talk to her and is like, "Hey, what's this about Jay?"
Yeah.
I've been looking on the Instagrams, on the TikToks, on the X's, on the Twitters.
Oh, was this about how she said yeet when like somebody asked her about Jay?
Yeah.
And instead of answering the question, she just went yeet. And I love that like Dom's like, I checked socials and saw this. How about checking socials and see that the bitch came to fucking Australia and got married? How did you miss that part? Poor Buddy Murphy, he doesn't get a look in, but the little whatever.
Well, no, because that happened while she was gone, and he was looking at the other blonde girl.
Nothing counts when you're injured.
Exactly. So Finn Balor interjects, and he's like, "Hey, you know what you need to do. You're a man. Be a man. See the man. Do the man."
Huh?
And Dom's like, "Okay, yee." From here, the Judgment Day go out very like Scooby-Doo style. They all split up to try and find Jey Uso to give him a yeet down. Rhea tells them not to worry about it, but Dom's like, nah, I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna fight for what's right.
Fight for my mommy.
Aww. Next up, we have Lyra making her entrance with Kaden and Katana.
Did she have the this week? I can't remember.
I believe they had the but she was just in the middle.
Ah, so it's like when you get married and everyone does the little archway and then
with the rice. Just a cannon of rice.
Kim, it's not supposed to be cooked rice.
It's rice, it's tradition. You have to cook it.
This leads to a match between Lyra Valkyria and Sonya Deville. I guess they're the leaders of their trios, I guess.
They're packs. Well, they're kind of the outcasts because the other two were already tag teams before they came in. So I guess they're the little...
We then have this match, which...
All I wrote is Lyra versus Sonya. Sonya wins.
Essentially, yeah, that's...
Wait, what was the finishing move called? I remember she did a finishing move.
Deville's Advocate.
Deville's Advocate. Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid, I hate it. But yeah, it was a match. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just not invested in this. Why am I not?
I know. Like...
I just don't know what's going on because there's like the three from Damage Control and the Party Girls and the Lyra and then these other three. I'm like, but where's it going? Like, what's the end game?
I don't know.
They're all tag teams. No one's going for the titles.
Well, they might be. We get an interview later in the episode, which I'll just talk about now. We have an interview with Alba and Isla, and oh my god, have you seen the meme going around this week where it's like Sierra, Halo, Indigo, and it, like except instead of like it being Shield, it's lesbians.
Oh my god,
Lima.
I cannot. That's so funny.
Yeah. So the Muscle Mary Alliance.
Yes, the Muscle Mary Alliance
in this interview, and I think it's either Alba or Isla. She's like, I can't hear you over your forehead, Sonya.
Oh my god. So funny.
As the ambassador for gorgeous women with large foreheads support society, what is your response to these allegations, these comments?
Well, as the owner of multiple plots of land of real estate up here, I think that is rude and you should leave Sonya alone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely disgusting. How dare you comment on somebody's insecurity like that?
Fucking hair up, square up.
Exactly.
Forehead up.
I guess the Muscle Marys want the tag titles as well, but it's just so confusing because I feel like they more focus on the tag titles on SmackDown rather than, I don't know. They need another set. They need another set of fucking women's tag titles now.
Yeah. See, I would rather have a mid-card belt than another set of tag titles. But we'll see what we get. We'll take what we get.
Exactly.
We get another Wyatt 6 VHS. This time, it's Nikki's turn. Nikki Cross.
Oh, was she talking on it?
Yeah, it was just her.
I must have missed this. Was she in and out of character? Like,
Yeah.
Ah. So she's like, I'm not a superhero anymore. I'm a horror character.
Yeah, something about look, honestly, I can't remember what she said, but it ended with her screaming. Yeah.
Work. Go her.
We return to the Scooby-Doo crew. They're looking around for Jey Uso. Finn and Dom are working together, and they split up. And as soon as Finn leaves, who should show back up?
Liv. She was hiding around the corner.
Yeah. And she's like, Dom, don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. I've got this figured out. And he's like, no, you need to fuck off.
Honestly, I love how Liv like literally broke the internet this week with her little short shorts.
Yeah. Broken.
The horny men from everywhere.
Shorts have never existed. John
Apparently
Cena
not.
could never.
Well, yeah. I'm like,
I would like to see John Cena in some of them.
Honestly, tea. But I'm like, here's like Tiffany, Jade, and who else wears the garters? Tiffany, Jade, and
Rhea.
And Rhea, all in these garters with their fucking ass cheeks literally like 70% of their ass hanging out. Nobody bats an eyelid. Liv walks out in some cut off fucking short Daisy Dukes and everyone's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but whatever.
No. But as soon as Liv appears, Finn comes back and he's like, I leave you alone for 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
You cheeky rascal. And he's like, no, I didn't. I wouldn't.
Oh my god.
Next segment, we have Sami Zayn being interviewed.
My next note says, Kathy wearing grey. So, probably
It's
Kathy.
Kelly. It's Kathy Kelly. Yes, I definitely know the difference. So we have Sami Zayn being interviewed backstage by Kathy Kelly. And what is she wearing?
She's wearing grey. Kathy Kelly is the one that's not Jackie Redmond, and Jackie Redmond is the one that's not Kathy Kelly. But
that's excellent.
But Kayla Braxton is now Byron Saxton, so
yeah.
Just to get confused.
Yeah.
I can't keep up. It's just too much. But yeah, she's there. She's wearing grey. She looks pretty. I have like no fashion notes for Raw because all these girls just were Although Maxine was in a bucket hat. She was in a blue bucket hat, the fluffy bucket hat. She's taken my fashions and run with it.
Yeah. She said, "You know what? I see that tranny. I'm gonna take her hat."
How about put the fucking ponytail on that I gave you, bitch? How about that?
We'll get some ponytail action on SmackDown.
I know, so excited.
So then, during this interview, Sami hears a ruckus. He rushes over to find Jey Uso getting a yeet down from the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Sami and Jey manage to fight them off, and they all scurry away. Then we're back in the Judgment Day clubhouse, and Rhea is mad because they all got themselves in danger, and he finds out that Dom bumped into Liv, and he's like, right. And this was giving, like, when you're with your mother in public, and, like, she's grabbed you by the wrist, she's like, we're going! And it's like, she's dragging Dominik to the ring. Just like, let's sort this out.
It was very that. Very, very, very that.
She gets on the mic and she says, Liv, you want him? Come get him.
You want some? Come get some. Whose was that? Who said that?
That was Cena.
Oh, that was his saying. But yeah, but she's scared. She's too scared. She doesn't go to the ring. She's just up in the raft. She looks like a sting.
She's out in the bleachers and she says, Rhea, I have self-control unlike you. So I'm just up here.
Yeah.
And she says that I'm here to announce that I have feelings for Dominik Mysterio. Sorry, Daddy Dominik Mysterio.
For Daddy Tom.
And all I need is for him to say those 3 little words.
Yes. Oh, and he says 3 words, doesn't he?
He does. What does he say?
He says, I hate you. I hate you, Liv.
I hate
How funny.
you.
Oh my god. And then he starts talking in Spanish, which I have no idea. And then Liv. She went to the McMahon School of Acting for that one. It was great.
Yeah.
Killed it. Yeah. And then as she cries and backs away, Rhea whispers something into Dom's ear and then licks him on the face. Marking her territory. She got him back.
Yeah. Oh, and that's one comment that Liv made that I forgot to talk about.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how I feel about it, so I'm going to talk it out. She says, gorgeous men like Dominik Mysterio don't like girls who look like you. They like girls that look like me. And that's when she showed her little short shorts. I don't like that we're going there, but also I understand that she's meant to be a villain, so like...
Yeah. It's giving like, Regina George versus Janice Ian.
All that happens online is just men thirsting after Rhea.
Yeah. Well, now they're thirsting after Liv. She really has taken over.
Yeah.
Get a stronger shoulder next time you get slammed into the wall.
Yeah. Speaking of injured arms, we have...
Oh my god, this was so stupid.
We have a match now of Zelina Vega versus Zoey Stark, and on her way to the ring, Zelina is interviewed.
Yes, she is. In a fucking cast.
Yeah, she says that she's Puerto Rican and that won't stop her because no one can keep her down. She's gonna start proving people wrong and shutting people the hell up.
Yeah, she has made this... Like, I know she is Puerto Rican, but she's made this her whole personality now. She walks to the ring with a flip-flop, and last week, the one we didn't cover, she was rubbing Vaseline on her face before she...
Yes!
Like, what does that even do?
I don't know! I was looking forward to the pod so I could ask you to see if you knew why the fuck she was just...
I don't know. Why put Vaseline on your face? I feel bad for the makeup artist that put all the makeup on and she's just rubbing Vaseline on her face. It's going to all come off.
Is it... maybe... Because if she was fighting one of the grappling lasses, they wouldn't be able to put her in a headlock. Slip right out.
True. She could slip right out of it.
Lube it up.
Lubricant. She can come visit me at the sex shop and I'll get her a...
Lube her face up.
Yeah. I'll get her the fisting lube. It's really, really slippery, that one. It's essentially just pig fat in a tub.
Hello, nice to see you. Okay,
Stupid.
so now we have this match, and who wins? Zelina wins.
She does. Lyra comes down to help her because she's having a match against Zoey. I guess we should mention that part.
I did, but...
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay.
I did.
And the other two Muscle Marys are there, and then when the other two Muscle Marys get involved, then Lyra comes down and helps Zelina, and Zelina ends up picking up the win with a broken frickin' arm. She won a gold medal with a broken frickin' arm.
She realizes that her cast can help her.
Right at the end.
Like, bah!
Yeah. She has the flip-flop, but doesn't realize that the solid plaster on her arm could have just...
Well, you know, a piece of rubber, it might help.
Kayfabe, we believe it all. It's fine.
Yeah, we believe it. And I believe that was our last segment of Raw.
Yeah, I think so. That's all I have notes for.
Shall we take a short break?
Yes, let's have a little girl's break.
Let's have a little girl's break and we can learn about something that we might be seeing in the next segment.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. The Diva Dolls podcast is sponsored by Salon Extensions.
Offering all of our listeners a discount on the exclusive ponytail line from the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15's Sasha Colby.
Plus, any of our listeners who are licensed cosmetologists, you can receive 15% off of all hair extensions in their pro store.
Because if it's good enough for mother, it's good enough for a diva doll like you.
You can now use code Diva Dolls at checkout to get 15% off any of your purchases.
Cause you're a GODDESS.
Shop now at www.salonextensions.com.
That's SALONXTENSIONS.com. Bring it back, sing it back, bring it back, sing it back to me. We are back with the Diva Dolls podcast, and it is Friday Night SmackDown, emanating again from Omaha, Nebraska, because they did a double taping because they are in Tokyo.
And it's so bizarre that you're singing Sing It Back to bring it back from the break. Whereas I thought you might want to sing You Want It, Jump On It, Ride In, Elektra Lopez wearing a pony.
The way I audibly... It was on my story. You saw my live raw reaction to...
Yeah.
It's like all the stars aligned. So for all of you out there, we here at the Diva Dolls Pod organized a bunch of these ponytails from our sponsor that you just saw in the ad break, Salon Extensions, and we sent them out. Chelsea's got one, Naya's got one, Tiffany's got one, Maxine's got one, Jackie Redmond's got one, Ian the hair guy's got 3 different ones that he can use on the girls. But the first one that we see on TV happened today, which is also Sasha Colby's birthday.
What?
Elektra Lopez walks out with Santos Escobar in this exact... Actually, no. It's the one that's over there. This is the 36 inch. She was in the 28. But when she wore it on... Because she wore it as like a low pony, it looked as long as this one.
Yeah.
It looked great.
It looked so long. I thought it was a long
So pussy. So pussy.
Yeah.
Like, I suppose she's a lot smaller than me. Like, probably height-wise. So it will look longer on her. But, oh... It looks so good. When she first walked out, I was like, they're not going to show. Oh, her outfit. She just looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Why isn't she breaking the internet with her short shorts? I know. It was so cute. She has a little sneaker. Oh. To travel the world and just stand at ringside and look pussy. Like, wish she was in the ring, but...
Well, we got some action from her this week.
We did. Didn't she slap LA Knight?
Yeah, she smacked the shit out of LA Knight.
As she should.
And then towards the end of the match, she got up on the apron, did some Deborah debauchery, if you have seen our classic episodes.
She did.
She distracted the ref, and Logan Paul came in and attacked LA Knight.
Did Santos win, or was it a DQ?
Yeah, Santos got the win.
Work. The ponytail brings good luck, so the other girls should be wearing it.
Yeah. Just think, if Chelsea wore her ponytail, she might have been Miss Money in the Bank.
Honestly, and if Maxine wore hers, then maybe the team would have won their tag team match this week.
Yeah.
Tiffany has one, but she already won.
And if Jackie Redmond wore one, I would know that it's not Kathy Kelly.
You're the worst. Oh my god. But yes, I was very excited that we have been wrestling fans for the longest time in the world. We have been on TV minusculely as 1 megapixel in the crowd, but I'm glad that we could gift one of the girls some hair and they got to wear it on TV. We will forever be a part of that episode of SmackDown for the rest of life and history, so...
Yeah,
I love that for us.
For a reason that no one else that was watching will actually know. But now, if they're watching this podcast, they'll know.
Yeah, and if you would like a ponytail, you can head to salonextensions.com right now and use code Diva Dolls.
Diva Dolls!
Diva Dolls! For 15% off.
We recorded that ad so many times, and I couldn't get it right. And the version of me saying, Diva Dolls!
It'll stand the test of time.
Yeah. Hey,
We're
you
never
won't forget
changing
the
it.
promo code.
No, you won't. Diva Dolls! It's because it's in capitals. You got to put it in capitals. If you put lowercase, it won't work. Won't work.
You just kept saying you're not excited enough. Keep saying it.
Diva Dolls!
Diva Dolls!
There was so many takes making it. I was like, which one do I use? That was the best one. Loved it.
What do you mean? That was one take. One take straight through.
Oh, yeah. We're one take wonders. We never redo anything.
Not at all.
Stupid.
Well, the next segment where we got a lady folk, it was Naomi. She was being interviewed.
Yes.
By
Byron Saxton, not Kayla Braxton.
Yes. And she was saying about how she was gonna make Blair Davenport respect her. And while we're on that topic, let's send a little congratulations to Miss Blair Davenport because she just got married.
She did. Blair got married. It was like, I feel like it was like a very little wedding. It was like a little chapel. She's in a cute little dress. It wasn't anything big. Wasn't anything lavish. It was just cute and quaint and good on her.
Yeah.
They really took advantage of this double taping because everyone this week is doing something this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, it's like our little weekend off. They get one.
Yes. Yes.
Did we get
what?
married?
No. She went and got married. Elektra Lopez went and saw Missy Elliott. With
work.
Yes, I saw that. What else did I say? Oh, we haven't spoken about this on the pod yet. So next after this, Jade and Bianca come in and they start talking about their tag titles. But what I've noticed on Jade's socials is she loves graveyards, touring graveyards, taking pictures at cemeteries. She is like one of her hobbies and obsessions is going and looking at like gravestones and like different cemeteries around the world. And as they're in Tokyo, they're in the hotel and she looked out the window and there's a giant cemetery. So she went and toured the cemetery. It's like in every new city, she goes and looks at a cemetery.
Oh. Okay. The Under Jada.
Imagine.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know. That's an odd hobby to have, but like it's better than doing math. So good on her.
Yeah. No, honestly, I love that. That does make me wonder now, like whether other like superstars have their thing that they go and do in each city that they go to.
Yeah. Well, fucking Chelsea last week went and climbed Machu Picchu. Like
literally,
these girls just doing crazy things. I love it.
Anyway, Bianca and Jade are like, "Hey, Naomi," and Naomi's like, "Hey, I got your back. You're the best." Essentially, just continuing on their love for each other, and then Bianca and Jade are like, "We're going to the ring now because we're going to call out the tag champs."
They want them belts back, baby.
Yeah.
I loved this promo, the way it started. When Bianca was like, "We want to get our tag titles back." And Jade goes, "Yeah." "We want to get it. We're going to beat your ass." And Jade's like, "Right?" She just sounds like... You would hear like a rap song when the person that's like a back, it's like...
Like the hype man?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, like, yeah. I was living.
And I enjoyed that they each got their own individual entrance as well.
Oh, they always will. They're the big stars. The big stars.
Because like sometimes they'll do like half of Jade's, but like
I
they
know
did
what
the
you mean.
full
Yeah.
entrance where they had like the lights and the pose,
Yeah.
the thing. They're calling out the champs. Jade's like, "Hey, you guys keep ducking and dodging us. Like, come and I don't know, come out, bitch." So the music hits and they're looking, they're waiting, and they sneak up from behind.
They
Because
do.
they're bad guys.
Little sneaky Scottish gals coming. Look, they tried real hard, but Bianca and Jade are just too strong. Way too strong.
Yeah. So Bianca gives Isla the KOD out of the ring, and then Jade military presses Alba over the ropes, right onto her.
So funny. They go flying. I want to know when this match is going to happen. Like, give these girls a
Next
rematch.
week
Oh, is it next week?
on SmackDown.
Yes. Love that. Is SmackDown where SummerSlam is?
I believe so, in Cleveland.
Yeah. It probably won't be in the big...
this man
Like,
is
it's in a
from.
massive stadium.
Yeah. They
Who's
love
on your
doing
shirt?
it.
I can't see it because you're so out of focus.
It's Logan Paul, unfortunately.
Oh, I can make that out now. He's doing the...
Well, let's
Whatever
hope
that
the
thing is.
episode is not out of sync.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Our next segment on SmackDown, we have Tiffany and Nia backstage, and Tiffany is not happy that Bayley beat up her briefcase. She's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, look at it." But then Nia comes in and goes, "It's okay, Tiffy. I'm going to get you a new one." So we're going to get
Wow.
that pink fucking briefcase, bitch. I'm ready for the merch. Take my money. Take my money.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, she says she wants revenge on Bayley, and then they proceed to have their tag match that was announced last week. So we have Michin and Bayley versus Tiffany and Nia.
And I liked, like, in the infographic, we've got, like, Tiffany, Miss Money in the Bank. We've got Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring. We've got Women's Champion, Bayley. And we've got Michin.
Stop! I feel bad for her.
I wanna give her flowers because she is a dedicated bitch. Like, she's on SmackDown. She's on Raw. Well, not really, but she's on NXT. She's on Main Event, I think.
Probably. I didn't even know Main Event was still a thing until Blair Davenport was on it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When does it air?
I don't know.
Do we even get it? Or did they just upload it whenever and you have to go and click the thing to watch it?
I think it's just on... I know it's on Binge for us in Australia, but yeah. Why?
Interesting.
And, like...
Interesting.
That fucking bump she took 2 weeks ago, diving headfirst into those chairs out of the ring on NXT.
She's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And she's just, you know, in another match. Work diva.
At least she's, like, a part of the title storyline. Like, at least she's there. Like, she's not going to get the title, but at least she's there.
I feel like the role she's currently in is the one that Shotzi was in, like, 6 months ago.
T. Where is Shotzi? What's wrong with her?
Injured. ACL.
Yeah, I know. That's a long one. Poor darling. During our match, we have Michin coming to the ring, and Tiffy and Nia said, "You know what? Let's not do these fucking entrances. We're going to come and smack you from the back of your head and take you out before the match even starts." Yeah. So, that's essentially when the match starts. It's a handicap match. It's Bayley versus Nia and Tiff. And essentially, up until the ad break, Tiffany just beats the shit out of Bayley.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh, yeah. You hate Bayley so much.
No, I love Tiffany, and that is the reason why I love it, and nothing else.
Yeah. They come back from the ad break, and then they're double teaming Bayley. Poor Bayley's just getting squished. Nia and Tiffany beating the shit out of her. Tiffany ends up kicking... Bayley ends up kicking Tiffany and getting the advantage, and then that's when Michin resurrects for the first time in this match. But then Nia says, "Nope." Yanks her off and knocks her out again, and then they both continue to beat the shit out of her again until, like Jesus Christ, she came back for the third time and actually got into the match. What's the name?
Yeah.
Bayley got the hot tag.
Yep.
Bayley got a hot tag with Michin. She got in the ring, and I actually thought that they were going to win because like Michin and Bayley started making a comeback, and they took out Nia. Nia was on the outside. Tiff was in the ring. They were beating the crap out of her. Tiff got a tag to Nia, and then they were beating up on Nia. And then at a certain point in the match, Tiffany decided to jump up on the apron with her briefcase and smack the shit out of Bayley. So she got her revenge. She used her beat up briefcase on Bayley, which then led to Nia giving her the Annihilator and squishing her like a potato being mashed for mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And Tiffy and Nia pick up the victory.
Yeah. I mean, that shot of Nia sitting on top of Bailey, could we be seeing that again at SummerSlam?
I hope so.
Well, let's do some SummerSlam predictions after this word from our sponsor. Hi, I'm Stacy Queen.
And I'm Ellawarra, and guess what? We're on Patreon!
Oh my god, it is finally happening. There is so many exciting things happening over at Patreon. If you search for the Diva Dolls pod, there's different tiers, there's exclusive content, and you even will get a chance to have a little shout out in one of our episodes.
Oh, we want to hear from you. We want to say your name and scream it loud. Oh, Johnny!
For details and more info, be sure to check the show notes or the description down below, and you can find us over on Patreon.
We'll see you there. Give us your money and I'll show you my nipples. Ooh.
And we are back, and it is time for some SummerSlam predictions.
Yes. I'm going to put this girl on the line for the sixth time this year.
Yeah, defending the Diva Dolls Pod Predictions Championship.
Will I lose it this time?
We're hoping. We're hoping.
We shall see. We shall see.
Seventh time's the chime.
What have we done?
Hello?
We've done WrestleMania, Backlash.
Yep. King and Queen of the Ring. Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle and Money in the Bank.
Yep, so this is the sixth.
Well, let's get into it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so the first match that we have is for the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Who you got?
Cody's gonna keep it. 100%.
Yeah, I've also got Cody for this one.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Yes. It's kind of like we're just waiting until Roman and Rock come back, which it's going to drag on till next year. So
yeah. So I guess we're going with this.
Yeah.
Okay. The next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest versus Gunther. Who you going with?
It's time for Gunther to take the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. The King General's going to take it, I reckon. Priest has gotten a bit stale. And then I guess they can have a couple of back and forths with it. But I think it's time to switch hands.
Yeah. I'm going for Damian Priest.
Only because you want to suck his dick.
I mean, that's irrelevant. But
oh my god.
No, I think everyone thinks that Gunther has to win it. But I think he somehow gets screwed here, but then will win it at Bash in Berlin, because that's next.
That would be very fierce. Okay, yeah. Okay. I see that. I'll give it to you. Maybe that'll make you win and you'll be champion.
Probably not. So next up we have the Intercontinental Championship match: Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
Surely it's time.
It's Bronald.
It's Bronald. Bronald Bradman. What's his last name?
Breakerstein.
Bronald Breakerstein is going to win the Intercontinental Champion.
Bronald Breaker.
Chip. And then I hope Bronald breaks Gunther's reign and just spears his way to 667 days as champion.
I'm done with long title reigns. Like, let's...
Honestly, it'll be too much. If they did do that, it would be very much they're trying to recreate what's his name? Goldberg.
Yeah. Okay, so next we have the United States Championship match. Logan Paul versus L.A. Knight.
Oh, I'm so torn on this because I know, like, I really want LA Knight to win.
Yeah.
But are they gonna make Logan lose in his hometown in front of, like, how many people are gonna be there? 50, 60,000 people? It's like a huge stadium. But I'm gonna go with LA Knight. Why not? They make people lose in their hometowns all the time.
I'm going Logan.
Oh, yeah, because you're wearing the fucking shirt, aren't you?
Oh, because you want to suck his dick.
Because you want to suck his... No, you want him to fuck your hole. Not these predictions. No. This is a R18 version of predictions.
No, but, you know, I think Logan will lose the title soon because he's going to go off and become a father.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it'll be this time.
Yeah. Maybe this time won't be the last time. This time we'll see. Lady Peaceful, Lady Happy. I'm such a musical theatre kid.
Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk.
Punk.
CM Punk? Yeah, I'm also going for CM Punk.
Punk, yeah.
Yeah.
I do want a couple of matches with them, though. I would like, even if Drew gets screwed in this match by Seth or whatever, and then at Bad Blood they have like a first blood match or something.
Sure.
That would be fierce. Triple threat first blood match. How about you?
How does that work?
Oh wait, you already answered.
How's
the first? Oh wait, no, you can't. You can't do that. You can only do one-on-one. Or maybe it's elimination. An elimination blood match.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way.
They'll come up with something.
I'll fight you in the elimination blood match.
I don't fucking know. Something will happen. Some kind of blood. I don't know. Let's talk about the girls.
Yes, so we've got the WWE Women's Championship match of Bayley versus Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Nia Jax.
Yeah, I cannot stress how much I need Nia Jax to win this match.
Yeah. Like, a lot.
I believe for the last year, she has been proving everyone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I have nothing but flowers for her. Like, she is just incredible, and I want her to have this moment in the sun and, like, be able to be like, sure, I was once what people were saying, but she's gone, she's improved, she's back, she's better than ever, she's unstoppable.
There's only one man. I have no idea what that song says. Is it
I'm
there's only
like
one me?
Girls.
I know that part, but is it there's only one of me? Yeah.
Something making history.
Breaking noses making history.
I am an anomaly.
Love that word. I don't know what it means, but I think it's good.
An anomaly is like, so there's only one. So if something's done differently, that's an anomaly.
Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, she's going to win.
Yep. And then our final match, which I'm hoping is the main event, but I know that it won't be. The Women's World Championship match, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
Rhea!
I'm going for Liv. I love Rhea. I love Rhea. But I think Dom is going to turn on Rhea.
That's so gonna happen. You're so right. I'll keep my prediction because maybe you'll actually win the fucking title. But I'm throwing the prediction so you can hold the title for a month. Not me being sick of carrying the championship. My back hurts from holding this title for so long.
Heavy as the shoulder that wears the Diva Dolls prediction championship.
Heavy as the head that dons the Sasha Colby ponytail.
I'm going to have to censor that. You literally just got your titty out.
Oh, my full nipple came out?
Yes.
Oh, oops. You're welcome. Subscribe to our Patreon now. You can get that at the, what's the top tier called?
Hall of Fame.
Yes, you can see my Hall of Fame nipples if you subscribe to the Hall of Fame for only, how much?
I think the top one's 20.
20, pretty cheap for Ellawarra's nipples. I'll give you two for 20 bucks.
We're live on Twitch.
Oh my god, we're gonna get banned already.
Oh my god. And finally, what is your wild card prediction? I've got one, and if you take it, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, you do yours first, because I always do mine first. You do yours first.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Okay. My prediction is that Seth Rollins is going to have a sexy referee outfit.
Oh, I love that. That's really good. That's really good. Okay.
I feel like it's safe. I feel like it's one that is likely to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is going to be the return of Roman Reigns.
Work.
I think that's safe and maybe could happen.
Yeah.
There's been chatter. I listen.
Yeah. There's been twitterings.
To that weird WrestleLamia accent that you don't like. I listen.
I don't. Wrestle Talk all the way for me to get my wrestling news.
Maybe I should go into Wrestle Talk because the accent's kind of annoying. And I feel like he's British, but then like every like fifth episode there'll just be a random American guy doing it. I'm like, did they change the AI voice that does it?
No, that's not AI. That's some guy in his basement.
Yeah, there's too much emotion in it for it to be AI, but
yeah. And I was gonna include a women's tag match on the pre-show because I feel like there might be because
maybe.
Like I know that they've announced it for the SmackDown, but with like the interview with the lesbians interrupting, being like, "We're coming for that title," I feel like they're gonna somehow like invade SmackDown, and then it'll cause like a triple threat pre-show match.
I see that. That could be fierce.
And I only
let's do a pre-show prediction.
Yes. And the reason why I think it's going to be on SmackDown is because there was a literal fucking competition for like someone to design Bianca Belair's SummerSlam.
I saw that.
Gear. So,
and she's not on it. She's not on the card.
She's not on SummerSlam. So I feel like they're gonna be like, okay, well, you can go on the pre-show.
Wait, isn't the tag title match on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Oh, you think the other ones are going to come and break it up, and then it'll turn into a triple threat for the pre-show? Okay, yeah,
correct.
Makes sense.
Correct.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're just fantasy booking.
Yeah.
Who do you think? If there was a hypothetical triple threat,
I'm going to go with the Muscle Marys. Gay rights.
Work.
But which two wrestle? Is it going to be Zoey and
Shayna?
Zoey and Shayna, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because then Sonya can help them.
Sonya is like the boss lesbian that just stands there and is like
the devil's advocate. No, the Deville's advocate.
Yes. I would say I also want to say the Muscle Marys.
Give them a go. Give them a go.
Give them a go. Go on, Paul. Give them a go.
And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I was talking to Jackie Redmond and she said that she was going to save her ponytail for a big event. And I said, SummerSlam's the week of my birthday. Wear it for my birthday, please. And she just liked it. So I don't know. We'll see. I feel like she didn't want to make a promise that she couldn't keep. So she was like, I'll just double tap. Double tap.
Okay. Work. Ellawarra, where can people find you on social media?
You can follow me at Ellawarra. That's ELLAWARRA. What about you, Stace?
I am everywhere at the Stacy Queen, and you can follow the Diva Dolls Pod everywhere at Diva Dolls Pod. Wherever you're listening and or watching us, be sure to follow and or subscribe. And while you're there,
hit that bell icon so you're notified of our next episode when it gets released.
ding, ding. Be sure to tune in on Friday, where this week we are going to be looking at the lead up to Armageddon 1999. Let's have a look.
Linda buys Stephanie a trip to Vegas for the bachelorette party, and May gets up and she's so excited for the bachelorette party, that she falls over into the bridal shower cake.
Well, see, that's what I thought as well, but I watched it back, and Mauler actually kicks her onto the table.
That's something that we would do. You would kick me into the cake.
Yes,
I'd be making a scene, and you're like, "Shut up!" Kick me into the cake.
Okay, well, I'm in the Barracuda clutch.
I'm in the beat up money in the bank briefcase, suffocating because it got squished, and now I'm squished in there and I can't get out. But they taped it shut, so I can't get out now.
Briefcase.
I'm in the briefcase. I'm physically inside of the briefcase, squished.
Well, I'm tapping out and she's deceased.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you on the next one.
The Diva Dolls podcast is brought to you by Stacy Queen and Ellawarra. All names, photos, videos, and audio used in this podcast are trademarks and copyrighted materials owned by the WWE and TKO Group Holdings. This podcast is not affiliated with or endorsed by the WWE and is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only.
Yeah. But also, like, Jesus. They must know that
Vroom,
it's
vroom,
SummerSlam.
baby.
That's the
Vroom,
theme of SummerSlam.
vroom.
Fast
Honestly.
cars.